Good morning, children. How are you today? The theme of our lesson is in the heat of the moment. Let's learn new words. Grab, устабалу, схватить. Beneath, астанда, под. Deafen, оглушать, санграу. Acid, кышкыл, кислота. Ash, ясень, күл. Freelance, штаттан тыс, фрилансер. Steam, бу, пар. Boulder, таз, валун. Chase, қуу, гнаться. Priority, басымдық, приоритет. Let's reading. The theme of our text is in the heat of the moment. When a volcano erupts, most people want to get as far away as possible, as quickly as they can. German engineer Martin Rietze, on the other hand, grabs his camera and tries to get as close as he can and stay alive at the same time. He is so close that he can feel the heat burning his face even through his gas mask. The lava flow is about a meter away, and it's getting closer every second. The ground beneath his feet is shaking, and there is a deafening roar like a plane taking off. He can't stay this close for too long because the gases and acids will destroy his camera, but Martin Rietze waits just long enough to see flaming hot lava and the ash explode out of the nearby crater and gets the perfect shot. Martin is a freelance photographer whose stunning photographs at volcanic eruptions are in high demand with newspapers and magazines all over the world. He's one of the small but dedicated group of volcano chasers. When a demand volcano becomes active, they book the first flight to be as near as possible to it, set up camp and wait, sometimes for as long as 2 weeks. It takes a lot of patience as a volcano can erupt at any time, night or day, and clouds, fog and steam often block the view. The final results, though, like Martin's shots of volcanic lightning, a phenomenon that still mystifies scientists, are definitely worth it. When the Eyjafjallajökull volcano in Ireland erupted in 2010 and ash clouds closed airspace over northern Europe, Martin was already on the scene for some of his most spectacular shots. After spending 3 sleepless nights in freezing temperatures, Martin got within 3 feet of the lava flow and even took photos of lava fountains, jets of lava that shoot up as high as a 30-story building. He didn't get any sleep because the volcano was throwing out rocks the size of cars. So far, most of the time he has sheltering behind a large boulder. Martin says that he's had more accidents when mountain climbing than volcanic chasing, but that doesn't stop him from taking precautions, because this is a job where safety is a priority. Goggles and the gas mask provide protection from poisonous gases, but gloves are just as important because fresh lava can be ash sharp as a knife. Volcano chasing is quite risky, as Martin admits one has to know when it is safe to come near and when it is a matter of survival to stay away, sometimes many kilometers away. Now let's do exercise number 1. Read the text and the 4 questions from 1 to 5. Choose the best answer, A, B, C, or D. There are 5 questions. Listening. You will hear 5 different news reports from a radio program. Match the speakers from 1 to 5 to the news headlines. From A to F, there is 1 extra news headline.
Speaker 1.
The figures are so depressing. We're losing between 46 and 58 million square miles of forest every year. And that's the same as losing 36 football fields every minute. It has to stop. One thing we can do is to make things more electronic. Instead of sending things through the post, we can email them, and that will save lots of paper. I've really reduced the amount I print out at work, which the boss is very pleased about.
Speaker 2.
I had a car, but I got so tired of sitting in traffic jams breathing all those exhaust fumes that I was glad to get rid of it. I know it's not always that convenient, especially when it's windy and the weather's bad, but using buses and taxis makes me feel that I'm doing something positive for the planet. And let's not forget all the money I've been able to save.
Speaker 3. I don't buy a lot of things now because they've got too much packaging. All that paper and plastic will just end up in the landfill, and I'd rather not create all that rubbish in the first place. One solution that my friends and I have come up with is to get together once a month to swap clothes. It's a great way to get something different without damaging the environment. Speaker 4.
I saw it all on TV, and it really broke my heart to see all those poor birds covered in oil. I don't live near the beach, so I couldn't go myself, but I decided that I could raise awareness of the problem. I got some friends to send letters to the government, and I even appeared on a local TV show talking about it all. It means a lot to me, and I'm definitely going to carry on.
Okay, let's do watch the video.
It's open from the side. Wow, sort of a lateral blast. Yeah. It came from, you'll see, I think the crater will have changed now. Yeah. That was my impression. Certainly looked around this day. Yeah. The big rock up here wasn't there before. There were lots of big rocks laying down. But did anybody see anything land in the water?
No.
Just not.
Stop there.
Plane. Did you get the beginning? 300?
Yeah, you see it change. There's another explosion.
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Well, not
I
really.
think I saw there's a part out of the crater, I think.
Yeah, it's fighting the
This one is coming out, I think.
fraction of Nova.
I think it is a little bit open, I think. See, it's coming lower than the crater, I think now. A little bit. About maybe.
Maybe go more this way again. So because we're drifting that way, and we don't have to view.
See, there's a big block out there.